What's going on, gangsters? Movie John here, and I ain't got a phone.
Yeah.
Well, I got a phone, but I don't have service anymore. It's not my fault. It's the end of the contract. Yeah. Been without one for about 3 days now. You know, it's not been too bad. Actually, today at work, I didn't even take the phone. Why take the phone? I can only use it when Wi-Fi when I'm at home. So, why even take it? And it was actually pretty peaceful. You didn't get all these telemarketers calling you all damn day and text messages and stuff, and didn't have to jump online every time I got a notification or stuff. So actually it was pretty peaceful today. It felt like the old days before the cell phones was out. Never got a cell phone until 2002, and I was like almost 30 years old by that time, somewhere around there. Sucks that my phone service was not in my name. I've been sharing a plan for the last year, and I was doing the good deed and still paying the bill, and but it was coming to an end here this past month, and so I got to find me a new phone and service and everything. For right now, I can still keep this, and it might be a few weeks. You know, people that's got my number, that's text me and stuff, you'll just have to hit me up on Messenger, and if I'm at home in the evening time, I can message you or whatever. If I'm at work, I won't be getting your message until I get off from work. So why did I do a video like this today? I don't know. It's something I want to talk about. It's good to disconnect sometimes, you know. At lunchtime, I wasn't looking at my phone like everybody else was, or I didn't look up Instagram and stuff, and it just got a break from it. Break from holding the damn phone and scrolling and up and hitting the buttons and shit like that. It was a really good break today from that, and I didn't look at the clock and see what time it was a whole lot. So the time, the day went by a lot quicker and everything. So that was pretty cool too. Been filming with my Samsung Galaxy 7 Edge, I think it's called. I've had for 2 years now, and I'd love to get the 9. Well, actually, I'd love to get the 10. The 10 just came out, but I don't know if I'm gonna have the money for that, because I can't really get a contract and stuff like I did before, because my credit's not the greatest. So you have to pay as you go. That's what I call it. Some of these other places call it. I used to have that at a place called Intelos a few years ago, and then they got bought out by Sprint, and they didn't have that kind of service at the time. So I had to go to they had like sister thing with a place called Boost Mobile. It sucked ass. Rhonda's got it right now. She don't really care much for it. It's like $45 a month though, pay as you go, and if you don't pay the bill when it's due, then the next day your shit gets turned off. So I had that from Intelos for, probably a good 2 years before I had this contract. And then Boost Mobile sucked, so I ended up going into a contract with someone, and not the best thing to do, because, the contract's coming to an end, and I got to get a new phone and everything, and do start over service or get pay as you go. But this phone has really been kind of acting up anyway. Right now it's just good for getting on the internet and doing my videos and sending them out to YouTube so you gangsters can see them. So I don't know. It might take a month for me to get a phone. Just see how it is, and go back to the old days, 1987, when I was a kid, not having a cell phone or anything. Or hell, 97, I didn't even have a cell phone. Like I said, I didn't get one until 2002, so, and that was when my son was born. So, and I had the old flip phone for about 9 years, till 2011, before I started getting Samsung phones. I think the first one I got was the second Samsung Galaxy. And then I went to, I don't know what I got after that. I had a HTC too for a while. That was pretty good. And that was after that, I believe. And then I ended up getting the 7. And I'd like to get the 10, but kind of expensive. Might have to go with the old 9. Maybe they lower the price in it and stuff. But all these phones do all these different things and stuff. You got this and that, and I don't know, it's just so many different things they can do with videos and pictures and stuff. And charging now, you don't even have to plug your damn phone into a charger into the wall if you don't want to. You can just set it on top of something and charge it. So who knows what they're going to come up with next. They keep coming out with Galaxies and they keep coming up with iPhones. The only thing I know is I'm not getting an iPhone. I don't like iPhones. I know people that swear by it that loves iPhones and shit, but I just don't. I just don't want an iPhone or nothing. I like Samsung Galaxies, so that's where I'm gonna probably try to stick with. So it might take a few, it might take a month or two. I might just enjoy this time when, you know, you're out and about and you don't have to look up Instagram or Facebook or you don't have to worry about nobody texting you or calling you. You're just out there and you're loving every minute of it, as Kramer said on Seinfeld many moons ago. But rambling off a little bit, just one of these little things that I just thought of talking about. And I've been thinking about it during the day, and I'm like, you know, when I get home, do a video for YouTube, no phone, and just disconnect from the social media. Sometimes you need a little break. So it was really, really good today not to have that. And, you know, just get home when you do and eat dinner and everything, and then decide to get on there and look around and see what you miss. And I really didn't miss much today, so I don't say I'll never get back on social media, and there's times where you might want to take a break more than one day. Might take a week off or something. But that's where I talk to a lot of my people, you know. I don't hang out and do a whole lot with friends and stuff, so this is my livelihood, I should call it. I don't know. Crazy stuff, but I don't know. Everybody tells you go to AT&T and Sprint. I've had both of them. And a place called Intellos. Never had Verizon though, but who knows? I don't know if I get the credit to get another contract and get a good phone, or if I'm just gonna have to wait it out and buy a phone straight out. If I do, it might be about a month before I get the money together to do that, because some of these damn phones are high as hell. So that's just a little video I wanted to do after I chilled and relaxed and put my robe on and just talk about cell phones and no phones and disconnecting from social media for a few hours a day. It's good for you. You shouldn't be on here all the damn time anyway. Till next time.